Hey, Bill from CJ Off-Road. If you're planning on off-roading with your Jeep, you really can never have too many lights. We've already installed a lot on our 2016 Wrangler. We're going to take it a step further though, and that's a hood catch mounted fog lights to the front of the Jeep. This hood catch fog light kit is going to fit all 2007 through 2017 Jeep JKs, includes two metal housing fog lights, installation brackets, necessary wiring including the breaker, along with a powered switch. This is the wiring included by Rugged Ridge. It includes a relay, fuse, power, and ground wires, and a switch as well. In the case of our Jeep, we already installed an aftermarket switch panel, so we're going to use that and just use the power wiring. For this installation, we need a 1/4-inch ratchet, 10mm socket, 13mm socket, 9/16 wrench, panel removal tool, and basic wiring tools. The fog light brackets will mount behind these catches, so the first step is right back here, just to remove the nut so you can pull the catch off the Jeep. You'll need a small ratchet or a small wrench to get in here. A couple turns though with the ratchet will get it loose and you get it by hand. The brackets are not side specific, but you want the hole for the light to go towards the interior of the Jeep. This will basically fit like this. The two studs go through those holes, main stud through there, and you put it back on the Jeep using the original hardware. Make sure the bracket is straight, then we can tighten it down. I'm going to remove the washer, the nut, the lock washer, and the rubber grommet. And assemble it on the bracket. Get it lined up roughly where you want it and tighten it down with a wrench. Then we'll repeat the process over on the other side. Now the wire, we're going to be using the red wire and the black wire. The black wire is a standalone. The red harness, again, we cut off the relay since we don't need it, since we already have relays on our Jeep. What you want to do is the two pigtails here connect to one light. Then we're going to fish these across to the other side. And then connect these to power and ground. The wire, simply, you're just going to fish it through. And then make the connections. We're going to fish the wires across. We're going to pop off this cover on the radiator, fish it underneath here, make it a little bit cleaner. Over here, we're going to use an existing ground. Now we'll connect the 12-volt lead going to our fog lights, to our rocker switch wire we already have installed. Definitely suggest taking a look at some of our other videos. If you are installing a lot of lights on your Jeep, you want to get some sort of an aftermarket fuse box set up. Make life a lot easier. Try them out. Here you can see the catch-mounted lights from about 15 feet away. You can see they have a nice focus projected light, perfect for going off-road. The Rugged Ridge hood catch-mount fog lights look great in the Jeep, and they're pretty easy to install and fit really well too. Overall, they're nice because they're in a wider part of the Jeep, which would be great for going off-road at night. Overall, the installation's not too bad. The wiring's probably the longest part. Figure about an hour and a half, and you'll be back on the road or off the road in no time.